hi to Rosanna right now, so I want to do it right now, so the order may come on, so I apologize for that. I do apologize for the noise in the background. I can't do anything about it. So I want to talk about my healthier lifestyle right now. So it's been about a week and a half since I got my health scare, my high blood pressure. So basically, long story short, I've had to make a lot of changes. I've been discussing this before. I'm like cutting down on smoking, obviously, which can cause high blood pressure, but also just is not good in general. So even though I love the big ass cigars for life, the point I'm trying to make is I want to tell you guys my more diet related stuff. So not really smoking related. I talked about smoking the day before. I want to talk about diet stuff. So basically, I've had to really change my lifestyle because I don't want to have high blood pressure. It's really not healthy. So, and by the way, I'm a little sick right now. I actually got a cold today, so my glands are a little bit swollen. So I apologize for the little bit of a hoarse voice. I just got sick because I was sitting next to somebody coughing. So my throat's a little bit sore. So if you do think that I sound a little bit hoarse, it's because I have a little bit of a cold. So nothing too serious. I don't think I have like throat cancer. You get the point. So big ass cigar for life. When we're talking about right now is my healthier lifestyle, but I do have a little bit of a cold right now. So basically, I'm having to really change my lifestyle. So obviously, cutting down on things that are obviously unhealthy, like fast food. Cutting down some things like things that have a lot of sodium. So sodium causes high blood pressure. So salt is what causes high blood pressure, the main culprit. So, and my doc thinks it's really more related to diet than related to medication for bipolar. So it's really related to medication. So basically, what I was going to say was, I've had to cut down on a lot of things I enjoy, like fast food, burritos, anything that has salt. So I still eat way too many carbohydrates. That's really not good at my age. So I'm getting closer to 26. So I really had to cut down heavily on things I enjoy. So I'm eating more fruit. I ate an orange today. I ate bananas. So I'm eating a bit more bananas, which are pretty decent for you. Bananas are probably the most healthiest fruit, not as healthy like apples, like celery, that kind of stuff. But you get the point. It's not like as healthy as that, but it's better than like a cheeseburger. So things I really enjoy, things like cheeseburgers, things like this and that. I really had to cut out. So unfortunately, I'm not sure why I'm making the weird hand gestures, but I've had to cut down heavily. I'm drinking a lot more water, especially today because I'm sick, so have a little bit of a swollen gland. So today I'm cutting down on water. Obviously smoking I'm cutting way back on. I'm cutting down to, I think, currently I'm only smoking one pipe a day, one cigar, so only 2 times a day. It's been pretty hard, but I've been doing it for about 10 days now, almost 10 days. And it's not the best thing in the world, but I get the point. I mean, obviously, I'm not ever interested in being, perfectly healthy person. Like I said before, I'm not interested in freaking gym fetish material. So I don't want to have a perfect body. I don't want to, be in perfect shape. I don't want to be running marathons. I don't want to have a six pack. I am perfectly happy, being a little bit chubby, and I'm happy also. I'm also happy. What was I going to say? And I'm also happy smoking a little bit, so that's what I was going to say. So I'm also happy, having one pipe a day, one cigar. So I'm never interested in being like a perfectly clean person, and by clean I don't mean like cleaning off a table. Being like perfectly clean, like no smoking, no alcohol whatsoever, absolutely no overeating, that kind of stuff. And it's like, again, this is not a fetish channel. It's not a gym fetish channel. This is not a channel about how guys talk about how big their what is. It's like, you get the point. So, well, I'm never interested in being clean. I don't want to have a heart attack by the time I'm 35 years old. So, you get the point. It's kind of like, I want to cash in time. So, and basically changes in diet, this video is focusing on diet, is basically, cutting down on salted foods, cutting down on hamburgers, greasy foods, fatty foods, eating more nuts, eating more fruits, vegetables, drinking a lot more water, drinking a lot less soda. I drink way too much soda, so that's probably also increased my blood pressure a lot. So I've been probably drinking and I used to drink probably 2 or 3 cans a day, so, I mean, I'm just very lucky I haven't gotten cavities. So, I drink a ton of soda. I still drink 1 can a day because I love it so much. So, and again, this is not a gym fetish channel. Big ass cigar of life. So, foot long, you know what? Big ass cigar of life. Orbit went off. So you get the point. It's kind of like, Well, I'm not interested in ever being perfectly clean, like perfectly clean. I don't want to have heart disease or high blood pressure by the time or diabetes by the time I'm 30 years old. So I've had to make a lot of changes in my life. I've had to really cut down on things I enjoy. So it's been hard, and also smoking is hard. That's probably the hardest part. I would love to have a smoke right now. And while I'm never interested in quitting altogether, because my doctor is really encouraging me to quit, you know what? I would rather see myself develop something. So that's just my opinion. And obviously, for the last time, I'm over 18, over 21. I'm not a kid. I hate when people call me a kid. It's like, it's my choice. I have no interest in ever quitting smoking altogether. I think eventually I might be like a couple times a week cigar smoker. A couple times a week I might, be a cigar smoker. I might occasionally have a cigar, but it's like I'm never interested in ever giving up smoking altogether. So that's my point. Even my doctor's really encouraging me. Come on, Evan, you really got to give up smoking. You're gonna get cancer, dude. It's like I would rather see myself get cancer. Even that's really scary. So it's like my point I'm trying to make about smoking is, even though I'm cutting way back, cutting in half, I would rather. My point with smoking is I will never really give it up altogether. So I would, in the end, if it came down to it between giving up smoking altogether and potentially developing something, I would rather see myself develop something. That's what my mom says. So my mom would rather see me develop something because my mom and my dad, while they don't support my smoking or my unhealthy eating, that kind of stuff, they really have kind of made peace with it. So anyway, that's kind of scary. So I'm not going to talk about scary stuff now. So the point I'm trying to make is I've had to give up a lot of stuff I enjoy because of the high blood pressure scare. So fast food, soda, lot of different stuff. I've had to cut way back on soda. I've had to cut way back on smoking. It's not been fun. Anyway, Big Ass Cigar for Life. Bye. But the positive things are, the good things are what I was going to say was, the good things are I'm coughing less. So in the morning, these are the positive intakes. Is even though I don't enjoy my days as much as I used to, because I really enjoy smoking a nice big ass cigars and a big ass cigar for life. The positive things are I don't cough as much in the morning. My morning cough has pretty much gone away. That's really good. So no more coughing in the morning. I get a teeny little bit of coughing, but no more coughing in the morning. Second thing is I have less of a scratchy throat. Also, I am noticing I'm losing probably a few pounds here and there. So I really want to lose weight. Well, I'm never interested in being in perfect shape, being a perfectly clean person, no smoking, no alcohol, no perfectly clean, perfectly healthy, buffed out, six-pack person, perfect shape. Anyway, I'm never interested in that, nor do I want to have a heart attack by the time I'm 30 years old. So, anyway, Big Ass Cigar for Life. Bye. Big Ass Cigar for Life.